faithfully execute
the office of President of the United States.
the office of President of the United States.
Donald Trump was officially inaugurated as President of the United States for the second time on January 20th, 2025. Donald Trump's smooth return to the White House was inseparable from this figure, Elon Musk, the world's richest man. It is difficult to find an advanced industry that does not involve Elon Musk. He has built his empire through the electric car company Tesla, the social media platform X, artificial intelligence, AI, the aerospace company SpaceX, satellite internet provider Starlink, and neurotechnology Neuralink. Now, Musk's influence is no longer limited to technology and innovation. His presence has spread to the political battlefield. Donald Trump's return is a success story of Musk testing his influence to control who he believes deserves to hold power. Not content with his battle in the United States, Musk's gaze has now turned to Europe, sparking concern among politicians across the continent. When supporting Donald Trump, Elon Musk poured in $277 million, a small change for Elon Musk. Not only that, Musk launched a unique lottery program that promised a $1 million prize every day until Election Day for voters who signed political petitions in swing states. This program received harsh criticism for being considered a form of vote buying, but Musk argued that this was part of freedom of expression. The result? Trump returned to the presidential seat, and Tesla's stock soared by more than 50% after the victory. Many saw this surge as evidence that the market responded positively to Musk's relationship with Trump. This success took Musk to a new level, becoming the leader of the newly established Department of Government Efficiency under the Trump administration, a position that placed him in the inner circle of government. The success of supporting Trump seems to have made Musk confident to use his political influence worldwide. In Germany, Musk caused a major uproar by supporting the far-right Alternative for Germany AfD party. Musk claimed that only AfD was capable of saving Germany. He even engaged in a one-hour live chat with AfD leader Alice Weidel via the X platform.
Thank you very much, Elon, for having me and to give this opportunity to openly speak.
However, this support irritated European leaders, including those in France, Spain, and Norway. They viewed Musk's actions as interference in German politics that could potentially undermine democracy. Musk also referred to Germany's chancellor as a foolish incompetent, a statement that further strained relations. Not only in Germany, but the UK has also become the target of Musk's criticism. He accused British Prime Minister Keir Starmer of being involved in the rape of Britain for allegedly failing to prevent child abuse during his tenure as Director of Public Prosecutions. Musk's online campaign to free Tommy Robinson, a far-right anti-Muslim activist, from prison further solidified his political stance. From Elon Musk's attacks on politicians, it can be concluded that Musk supports right-wing politics and opposes left-wing politics. FYI Geo lovers, right-wing politics are political views that support tradition, clear rules, and economic freedom. They usually want the government to not interfere too much, especially in business. However, the right wing has an extreme version, which often prioritizes certain groups, rejects diversity, and sometimes supports harsh actions that violate human rights to achieve its goals. Meanwhile, left-wing politics focus more on equality and helping disadvantaged people. They support a significant role of the government in ensuring everyone gets equal rights. Elon Musk's attacks on left-wing politicians are not limited to Europe. Previously, Elon Musk had also criticized Canada's leftist Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, predicting that Trudeau would step down. Sure enough, Trudeau resigned from his position after Trump also mocked him as the governor of the United States and said that Canada was the 51st state.
I called him Governor Trudeau because they should be the 51st state, really. It would make a great state.
Elon Musk's sharp tongue was also directed at Venezuela, accusing the leftist president of Venezuela of election fraud. As a result, the X platform was blocked in the country for 10 days last August. Meanwhile, in Brazil, Musk refused to block accounts spreading false information about Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, a left-wing presidential candidate. The hoax spreaders were allegedly supporters of Jair Bolsonaro, Lula's right-wing political rival. This stance emphasized Musk's support for right-wing politicians. Elon Musk's tendency to support far-right figures and attack left-wing politicians raises a significant question. Many believe that Musk's actions reflect the ideology of Donald Trump's Make America Great Again movement.
I was saved by God to make America great again.
This movement is known for its populist approach, a strategy that exploits ordinary people who feel oppressed by the ruling government, attacks opposing politicians, and promotes far-right extremism. Musk's attacks on elected officials in various countries who disagree with him pose a significant risk. In the eyes of the international community, Musk's actions could be seen as an attempt by the future US government to interfere in other countries' political affairs and disrupt their governmental stability. Concerns over Elon Musk's interference come during a challenging year for Europe, where several countries are set to face critical elections. In addition to Germany's legislative elections and Romania's repeated presidential election, Poland and several other nations are preparing for votes that could potentially shift their political direction. While many Americans may view Musk's actions as part of freedom of speech, in Europe, Musk's support for radical populism is seen as a threat to freedom and democracy. A continent still haunted by the trauma of far-right extremism perceives Musk's actions as an effort to undermine the democratic values painstakingly built over decades. Europe's history is marked by brutal events, particularly from the eras of fascism and Nazism in the 20th century, culminating in World War II and the Holocaust. These ideologies claimed millions of lives and toppled democratic values, leaving a deep historical scar. This anxiety was heightened by Donald Trump's inauguration as President of the United States. Elon Musk greeted the event with a gesture perceived by some as a Nazi salute. Although Musk casually denied the accusation, the emergence of extremist symbols continues to unsettle many. Elon Musk's aggressive interference in European countries has prompted other parts of the world, such as Australia, to issue stern warnings for Musk to stay out of their elections. Previously, Musk repeatedly clashed with the Australian government, calling them fascist in September last year for pushing legislation aimed at regulating misinformation on social media. Is all of this merely part of Musk's personal agenda? Or is he executing a hidden mission to expand Trump's ideology? Only time will tell. However, one thing is certain: Elon Musk's influence in global politics has reshaped how the world views the relationship between technology, power, and democracy.